great pleasure to welcome you all to today's technical talk on Explore Your Futures in 2D and 3D animations. This session is particularly special as we deliver into a dynamic and rapidly growing world of animation. A field that blends creativity with cutting edge technology to bring stories and visuals to life. We are honored to have with us Mr. Bala Vignesh, team lead for digital content at Pantech Solution Chennai. With this extensive experience in animations and digital media, Mr. Bala Vignesh has played a key role in delivering innovative and impactful visual content across various platforms. His expertise spans both 2D and 3D animations, and he has been instrumental in guiding aspiring animations and digital creators through the evolving landscape of this exciting industry. Today, he will be sharing a valuable insights into a career opportunities, skill sets, tools, and trends shaping the futures of animation, whether it is entertainment, education, advertising, or beyond. To formally commence today's session, I would like to invite Dr. Kania Ma'am, HOD in the Department of IT, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Selvi ma'am. Am I audible? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to dear participants. I'm happy to welcome you all to the technical talk on 2D and 3D animation by Mr. Bala Vignesh, Team Lead Digital Content, Pantech Solutions. Foremost thanks to Pantech for arranging such a nice technical talk, which is need of the day. I'm happy to welcome the resource person, Mr. Bala Vignesh, to this technical talk. Welcome you, sir. We're happy to have you here, sir. And I'm happy to welcome all the participants who are joining us through the YouTube channel. Welcome you all. Kindly maintain your digital ethic and post your questions through the chat box. My first and foremost thanks to our founder chancellor, Dr. A.C. Shanmugam sir, and the President Engineer A.C.S. Arun Kumar sir for the continuous support and encouragement. My heartfelt thanks to the organizer of the event to make the event a grand success, to arranging all these things. Thank you, one and all. Once again, welcome you all. Stay tuned to learning. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Sir, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Actually, just just a confirmation I want to do. It's about to 2D print and 3D print.
Yes, sir, you can continue, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity, but I have to make some clarity about this session. Myself Bala Vignesh, and I'm from Pantech E-Learning, and we are in the year of I'm in the year of for 2014. We started with that particular things and all. And today we are going to see what is the exact thing of a 3D print. Actually, we have to confirmation about that 2D to 3D print. So we are going to see what is that exactly in the sessions. So first, let me know what is what exactly. So here I'm going to given a very brief informations about 2D prints, and that it is converted into 3D print nowadays. So we just go with our 3D print and the technology, and how it is happens and how it is works. And I have a demo with my 3D printer, and I can create a 3D printed QR code with the thing of connecting my internal links. Okay, first we start about from the history. So we know all about print, okay, but what is 3D print? Before that, we have to know what exactly about the printing technology. The genesis of 2D print impressions to 3D print impressions. In the dimensions, we have to know what exactly. First, we have to know what is press. Means it's about that printing technology started from the thing which is in the early 15th century, but they have to know what exactly it is about to the books which is like Bibles and the spiritual things. They have started with that kind of period. So next stage of print is about to that industrialization print, like newspaper, magazines, and so on, the particular things and all. After that, the late 20th century, we just go with the digital dawn of digital desktop printing. So it is about that print which is almost all our homes we have printers like A4 sheets and whatever the things we are going to documentations and lot of stuff to do that with that, right? So that is what the thing of desktop publishing. So it is about to document all kind of things we are going to print with the documents. Like we have to make agreements or any other things. So we have to go with the publishing manner. So we have to go with the printers. So these all are going to be 2D manner, right? Then we are our part going to be 3D because 2D have only visualization, but 3D is going to be the what we can say. We can feel the quality or feel the products in our hands, right? So we just go with that particular manner. In 1980s, we just go with the 3D printing manner. So first 3D print of in our world, we have our teeth. The medical revolution starts from there. So 3D print, it is going to be start from that particular point. And the NASA technologies, scientists, they are going with that more innovative things. Like now we are having robots and some other parts, right? They are having all the kind of products they made by the 3D prints. Now we are in the most advanced technologies with our hand, and we can print our own customized things, right? So we are in the 3D world. So we have on the mainstream medium of 3D printing technology. Have you any about actually we have all the sector of industries we have, but it is working by the mold or mass productions, right? But in future we have individual customization products which is very unique and which is very about our dreams. So what we are going to create 3D prints with a kind of customization parts. The customization is mean by what you are thought, and we are going to see in this particular things and all. Before that, we have to know what is 2D and what is 3D. So we have to make the comparisons. Then we have to get clarity about 3D printing and 2D printing first. So traditional 2D printing is about the structure of reporting images and text, right? The primary purpose. But 3D printing is going to be the objects. like whatever the objects you can see, you can print it now, because it is going to be rule the world for 2050 till, right? So we need a materials like ink and toners, papers, fabrics, or films, whatever the things we have for the 2D prints. Now we have plastics and resins to make our objects. So the complex manner of 3D printing is going to be happen with complex materials, but it is very useful, and it is going to be the very big products what we are going to dream and what we are going to execute in our lifestyles. So this is a life changing, and it is a kind of a product which is very unique ideology, which they are having the creativity based. So we have make the process of ink transfer and tone fusion. Tonal fusion is about to dyes sublimation. Actually, it is about to RGB color madness. So we have in transfers, like we have two type of 2D prints are there, like RGB printing and CKYM. So it is about the combination of colors, which is given very good clarity about the prints. Normally, we are going with that black and white tones. So blacking or bluing is going to be entire printing things, 2D printing things. If you are going with that industrial designs or patterns, we are going with that kind of manner, like RGB and CKYM. CKYM, why we have to, what is RGB and what is CKYM means, it's about the color range. So RGB means red, blue, green, and CKYM is about to cyan, magenta, yellow, and another one, right? So we have three colors options and 4 colors options, because the print is going to be a very large scale, and it is going to be product behind the sales and marketing things, right? So we have very good clarity with that type of and things we have to maintain, right? So if it is going with that large scale or very high print, like banners or posters, what we are making with that CKYM. So in our printers, like desktop printers are there, so we have to use RGB over there. Now CKYM also available in our desktop prints also. Okay, so this is the thing which is going to be changed, because only the 2D prints having the tech of ink projectors and toner usages. But if you are going with that 3D print, we are going with that layer by layer or dispersion things. It is about to create 3D fields, like adaptive control manner. So it is going to be added by layer of plastics and resins with it. So we can grow by layer. So it is about that things we are going to use. The output of the 2D print about to document photos, labels, and packaging prints, right? So here we are going to use 3D prints for the prototypes, tools, functional parts, and medical implants. So the reality of print is going to be happen with the 3D printers, and only documents and images going to be print on 2D printers. So the highlight of the 3D printers is going to be very useful and functional method. And next stage of this going to be costly, because it is very complex designs and patterns are there. So the customization and rapid prototyping is about to high scale industrial things and all. If from the engineering background, you have to maintain a prototype or final year projects. You have to make your own prototypes, right? Then the product should be designed by your brain and your technology, right? So you have to get on technology and you have to make it in a real. Then you have to go with the 3D printers. It is going to be the most useful part of your final year projects or engineering prototyping models. Then we have to know what is that exactly, right? So here we have a demo with that particular things, and we can go with it. Okay. So next we are going to see the 3D printer technologies. So what type of 3D printers available right now? It is about to three types and three use cases also available. It is about to which we are talking about the particular FDM, right? Fused diffusion modeling. It is about to we can compare with our own desktop printers. It's a kind of a printer which is print two color tones and even more two colors. Means 4 colors we can print at a time with the particular models and the particular prototyping devices. So we have to separately, we have to work on the customization and utilization part. Then we can use more colors to give more functional elements, right? So we have a fused diffusion model that is called FDM. So it is about that thermoplastic filament. So what kind of thing is going to be happening here? So we have a material like thin layer of plastic, like threads. What we are having actually, it is about like fuel of 3D print, and it is going to be changed, which is going to be create particular manners and all, and we can create. Plastic kind of things with the prototype models and very easy to use and everyone can easily do their customized products like your drones or RC cars and a lot of stuff with that particular this kind of printers. Okay, so a lot of videos now we can see about to the printing things. So everyone will have this kind of printers in 2050. So it is about to like a product of desktop unit. So all our homes we have printers in before days. So now we can engage with kind of 3D printers. So next we are going to see about the SLA. So it is a stereolithography unit. I said first we are creating a 3D model and 3D product is about to our teeth, right? So it is a biomedical kind of thing. And this kind of things like scientific things going to be happen with this kind of printers. Stereolithography, it is about to we are going to fuel by resins and what kind of what can we get? We can say with that chemical kind of fuels we have to maintain, because most complex and most detailed products will get from this kind of printers, because it is driven by UV lasers. Because so the precious things will happen with kind of UV lasers. Laser will cut the layer by layer of resin or chemical kind of thing, because very smooth surface with that particular parts. So example, you have to take our teeth is going to be that product. then we have to design the product of our teeth. It is going to be very natural thing, and it is going to be very light material but very strong, right? So the complex of the product is going to be three things. It is about the strength, and it is about the weight, and it is about that human body. So it is, so we have to combine this all the things in a single point, then we have to take a print. It is about to this SLA printers will do, because the chemical part of things only having relative to our body, human body, and it is about to very lightweight materials available with that kind of structural manner. Third thing, it is very strong to yield it, because the complex manner of parts will going with that medical or biological things. So we have to go with this kind of printers. Actually, this is the first printer which is invented by the man who invented for medical purpose. Then the commercial 3D printers and other 3D printers will prototype by the kind of SLA. Okay. Next, we are going with the SLS printer. This kind of printers will very unique, and it is a kind of industrial product. First, we are going with the FDM, right? That is a home product which is can use everyone, and simple products we can do, and showcase products and lifestyle products. This kind of things we can model, and we can do a lot of stuff with that FDM printers. But SLS is it's a thing which is very unique to engineering models, like industrial lifestyle going to be changed, because we are in the 20th century, 21st century, right? So we have a lot of challenging to do in engineering, or creating mass productions, or next level engineering factors, right? So the technology is also going to be a very big part of that. The technology is how it is going to be changed. We can go with that gear mechanism. The gear mechanisms, we are going to see normal gear mechanisms is about to the very traditional things, which is very similar with our cycles. You can see cycle gears and bike gears are same, right? The same things will happen for every kind of motor, or every kind of hardware things and all. But now we have a lot of types of gears are available, which is very helpful for maintaining in a compact manner. Then we have to go with selective laser kind of thing, because it is we are going to fuel by the materials like what can I say? It's about that ceramic or metal powders are going to be the part of the fuel of this kind of printers. So we can design our laser cut. Here we are also using the laser for creating layers, and very complex manner of cutting edge technology. So we have to need a functional parts or complex geometrics, or very tough or very rough environment devices or prototypes going to made by this SLS. Okay. Okay. So you can see this is a fused diffusion modeling printer. So it is going to be the printer is going to be layer by layer. It is going to be print because it's additive manner. Okay, first we have to say what kind of type of printing available in our in this trend. It is about two things. One is about to additive, means we have to make layer by layer. We have to print the files, or we have to diffusion model. Like we have a what can I say? It's about to that. Diffusion models means the product will be in a single handed. We have to remove the SS part and we have to get it from that. It's about to the craving models. So you can see laser cutting tools, right? So we have a large scale of box manufacturing or glass manufacturing. We have to remove the excess part and we have to get it that kind of product, right? Like diamond. So the diamond is about that like a stone, but the laser will cut excess part and it is going to be designed and it is get that polishing and engraving that particular things. Then we can get the product, right? So that is a diffusion model, but we are going to use additive manner. Layer by layer, we have to print plastic filaments. Then we can easily print out it. And the basic principle of 3D printing is about to XYZ. So what is XYZ means? X is about that height, with precision. So it is about that you can see that. Here, this is the filament, which is in this nozzle, which is heat. Take a temperature. It's a temperature controller unit. Here we can produce 220 degrees Celsius of heat. We will produce the heat by the nozzle. Then the filament will flow by the heat of reductions. Then we can go to print over there. So this is the platform which is for base, which is like a base. So the filament will fed on the base and it is going to be layer by layer, it is going to be print. So this kind of printer is very simple and very useful to make products, and everyone everyone can do this kind of prints, because we have a number of designs elements are available. Once you just pick the element and you just feed into that part of computer, then it is going to be directly going to be print. Okay, we will see how it is going to be happen. Okay. Okay, so we have to know what is that 3D printing materials first, because lot kind of materials available. So it is going to be actually it's a 4 types, but it is having a tree manner we have see. Okay, first we have a PLA and ABS, PET, nylon, TPU, which is flexible. Okay, so the kind of material which is going to be used for the purpose of the product. Basically, we are going to use. Okay, so the PLA is a most playable way, because it is very cheap and it's easily the temperature we can go with that 190 to 220 degrees Celsius. It is very clearly give the very big part of printing. So PLA is very basic, and everyone have this PLA for large number of prints, because it's very cheap first and very strong. Second thing, ABS. So this kind of material is about to it's kind of PLA. First, I have to say what is PLA. PLA is everywhere we can see. Actually, you can take your basket or tub, whatever the things you are seeing in your home, right? That's kind of plastic. We just go with the PLA. Okay, like your what are the bottles or manufacturing by you have, that kind of products will because of PLA plastics. Second one is ABS. Say ABS. So what is ABS means? It is about to kind of a products means material which is same like PLA, but it is having strength of iron. It is kind of a thing which is going to be used in the format of carrying weight and what can I say, is very strengthened manner. So layer, we can increase the layer by add strength on PLA, but ABS having its own, it's from that particular part of printing itself. So ABS is going to be very useful for weight carrying products, or that kind of products we have to make with that ABS. PET also same, but the temperature and it will not, PET, it is going to be for non what can I say, it can't it is ignoring fire. So we can use this kind of PET products. We can use for it is in a very high temperature and kind of stuffs we have to use PET. If you are going with the nylon, this is an interesting thing because it is giving two-tone colors. Like it's a kind of a product which is combined by two materials, which is giving very what can I say? It is about that combination of PLA and PET. So we can use for two kind of materials, like 3D printing. It is going to be the largest things, which is like fabrics also we can made with the kind of nylon kind of products. So if you're normally our fabrics like dresses kind of things, we have nylon, right? The same thing it is going to be. So we have a combined materials of plastics, which is very flexible and very strong. So we can use it for the particular kind of things, and it glows, means it is PLA, ABS, PET, these kind of filaments will not glow in the light, but nylon will glow for light. It have a reflections like kind of glass kind of a thing. So we can use for lifestyle products like showcase products or this kind of things we are going to use with that nylon material. So TPU is the last and final touch, but it is have a lot of product which is not imagined with our things. You can print the plastic for any other products, right? You can print a product for shoes, Can you do with that for TPU? No, right? Plastics, right? But TPU plastic will go with that kind of flexible. So we can print product like shoes or balls or kind of, instead of the rubber kind of products, we can go with the TPU. You can now we can see some products like mobile covers, right? TPU covers or that kind of things. That is going to be over here. So this is the kind of product which is very flexible and we can use it for instead of rubber. Basically, the product which is very useful for it is also it is also ignores fires. So fire or high temperature products also we can go with the TPU, and it is very hard. It is not easily broken. Comparatively, PLA it is very strong. Okay, so you can see the difference between PLA, ABS, PET, nylon, TPU, this kind of things. So we can see the PLA. It's about the products which is household products like toys or flask or boat, whatever the things, which is not for functional manner. If it is once print, you have to fit it somewhere else and you can live with it. You don't want to use regularly, right? That kind of prints going to be print on PLA. Next thing, ABS. So it is about to that which is very strong and harder. So we can go with the kind of engineering things, like you can see this kind of products with that PET and ABS. So which is very strong and which is useful or functional products. Then we can go with that ABS and PET. Only thing, the fire resistance, if you want, then you have to go with PET. You don't need, or you have to make very high strength materials, then you have to go with ABS. That's it. If you are going with the nylon, then it is kind of a PLA. Then we have to go with that product like toys or what can I say? It's a glassy thing, right? So we can go with the lifestyle or particular products. We can go with it. Last but not least, that TPU is flexible, right? So you can see the water bottle is very, we have a very flexible, right? This kind of materials will go with that TPU kind of product. Actually, which is created by TPU. I will show some videos about the materials, how it is works. Then you can understand very clear manner. Okay. Okay, so now we have to go with the working model of SLA. So I said the condition is about the complex layers we have to print, like our teeth or human organs or something, right? Then stereolithography, it is about to that particular product. Here we can see the laser system going to be print and it is going to be zigzag manner. It is about X and Y. The Z part is about to that last platform we can see here. So X, Y, Z going to be happen. X, Y will take care of laser systems. Z is going to be take care of the last component, which is in the manner of this. Here we can go with this slide and X and Y manner. So and it will come with front and back also. So we can control X and Y in this laser systems. So you can easily print by the layer by layer. inner mode. So the compartment will come under by creating by layer, and it is going to be downwards. Okay, so this is the kind of thing we are having with it. So we just see. Said the complex models with that particular printers, right? So these are all the things which is controlled uh, laser or resins over there. So we have a lot of parts are there, but it is the last 5 parts going to be take a part. So 6 control system. I said it's about the 6 axis manner. So it is going to be front and back, and it is going to be left and right. Here we have to go with the front and back on the particular things, which is resin part. The product will be placed here, which is hit by this board, which is the product what we are going to create. So here the resin will fill over this box. This is a plate which is having LED beams through. So what about the LED is there? So it is about the LED array which just gives light. Light will be there for laser system. So here light will goes with the kind of product where we have to create first layer or second layer or third layer. So the light beams are going through this resin. Here it will step by step it is going to be create layer by layer method. So here the flexible film resin is about the tank. So here we have to pour the resin over here. So we can see how it is works. So the very complex and complex prototypings will happens, and very smooth things will happen by the this kind of printers. So you can see what is that exactly in this happens with that. So we have to fit that particular thing. Once it is done, then it is going to be dried by the UV cleaner, and after that it is some process also there. Once you're done with that particular kind of thing, so we have to uh, polish with that chemicals, then it is going to be done. Now you can see clearly, because light rays will help to create the layers one by one. Layer by layer, it is going to be create all kind of things once we done modeling. Okay, now we can see that third printer. So which is SLS. So which is in the manufacturing unit, right? So very hard materials like iron or ceramic or the material which is very hard. So before we are seeing the resin for that kind of product, right? Here we are going with we are going to see powder kind of a product. So it is not a liquid format; it is in powder format. The same thing will happen with the SLS because it is also having the laser part here. Here, the resin, the powder part is here. The bed is about that iron. Here, the filaments are there because the material which is powder manner. So the roller will get the powder to layer by layer. Then it is go here from take the powder and it is fill in the bed. After that, it is go the next layer of power. So once the laser create the layer, then it is create another powder manner. See sample of SLS.
Hi guys, I have to say I'm way more productive in working on my printer.
So you can see the complexity of complex models, which is like metals, but it is very accurate and very clear manner. Sorry for the interruption. The powder is going to be held on that particular bed. So when it is going to be print, then we have to recycle the powders as well as so the print bed is ready. Then the laser going to be create that first layer. So you can see the numbers right here. Yes, so the numbers which is denoted, the laser will track that number, which is create the layer of the first blue colors are there, right? These are all the beams. First, second, we have to go with the yellow, and then it is going to be means the heat will be transformed by the layer by layer. So first we have to make the heat in that particular thing. of blue. Second, we have to go with that yellow manner. Then third will be next layer. So 2 layers and the formations will be happens. It is about that thing. So you can see the power chamber. It is going to be 26 degrees Celsius. The print chamber going to be 28 degrees Celsius. The surface going to be 28 degrees Celsius. So it is about that the heat and laser beams will create the layer. The correct temperature and the correct position will have the first layer. Then it is going to be continuous for next layers. So you can see the difference, how it is going to be work, right? Here we can see the live of printing. So it is very, we can't see through our normal eyes because it is having the chemical as well as the heat reactions over there. So by the camera, we can see how it is going to be formatted over there. So you can see the laser will create the first layer. So this is a layer going to be create one by one, and it is so you can see the changes of degree Celsius, which denotes the increase of layers will be maintained by the temperature. So here we can see the products, and they are finishing up with that sand kind of thing, which denotes that we have to make it in a proper way. So the laser will don't have any troubles, but we have to fix it by the kind of process for more shine or we can see the powder to product in details. Yes, the result is about that material. You can see the finished product, which is very good, right? So it is very smooth surface in the corner, and every details are very fine, right? If you are going comparatively, FDM printers are there. They are very similar, but the layers are visible. That is a difference between FDM and SLS. If you are going with the SLA, then it is going to be very accurate because it is a kind of products we can't imagine single. Um, we don't have any doubt to the fine elements. Okay, because it is going to be very crucial part of printing. We are in the next stage. Okay. So before we are know how to what are the type of printers available, and what are the type of uh, materials available, and what are the type of products are made by the printers, right? Now we have to know how to do that. The behind the screen, we have to see how it is happens, right? Then we will go with that particular things. It is about three things we need to know. First is modeling, second is printing, third one is finishing. First, then the adaptive manufacturing types. It is going to be adaptive manufacturing. It is about the prototypes. Like if you have an idea, then we can go with the prototyping models, right? Like NASA have their own products. Like at last they are produced their own structure of tires, right? That kind of tires is about the prototypes. Then it is going to be developed by some other sources or materials. Then it is going to be the product range, right? So first, the additive manufacturing, it is going to be the prototype one. Second one is modeling. Modeling is nothing but which you are seeing in the screen, right? The keychain which is printed by that printer. So it is what can I say? So it is about that 3D models. Wherever you can see the 3D models or 3D characters or 3D lifestyle products or 3D showcases. So which is under the modeling. Third one is custom part. Custom part is about to the product which is very unique and which is do some unique functional things. So I'm going to show you the demo of custom part, which is very interesting and which is very useful product. Okay, next we are going with the design and research. That is going to be create your own design and your own research models. We can go with the manufacturing units like the products like robotics or scientific elements like what we can say. So we can now the scientists they are 3D print the human organs like heart, kidney, or what are the parts of our body they are creating by 3D printers, and they are using tissues or cells to create that kind of 3D prints of our human what can I say human things. So which is very unique and which and they are testing by the most and they are get success and they are celebrating now with that test trial of humans. So we can replacement of organs going to be stopped and it is going to be 3D printed going to be start. So if you want restructure your face or your body, then it is going to be happen with the 3D printers. So the 3D printer will be the cutting edge of creating create anything. Okay. So we see the next thing. The modeling. First of all, we have to know what is modeling. It is a which is if it is which is a prototype of your brain. You can think any kind of manners you can draw, and it is going to be simulated by the uh, softwares, right? So we are going to use three type of modelings, which is one of this is about to CAD modeling. So the free CAD softwares are available. This is very useful for engineering projects as well as engineering products. So your dream product will be designed by this kind of CAD softwares. So this is easy, and you can download and use it for free. And this is very useful with your designs to simulations. Means you can simulate by the mechanical aspects. You can create 2D to 3D by this software, and it is open source to do whatever you can do. So this kind of mechanical elements, you can use it for this. I'm using this kind of products like drones. So I just designed myself with that drone and human body parts, means humanoid robot parts. Precious thing is it is open source, and you can learn easily. It is not too hard by other softwares like AutoCAD or something, and it is costly than this. So simple persons can also means without any knowledge we can go with it, and we can use creating products or something. And you are from the ECE background, right? So you know Tinkercad. So this site also you can use it for creating models. It is very simple and it is very useful for your products, means your prototypes, because it is very simple. So you can do lot of stuffs over here. So you can design and you can modify with your circuits, and you can create the circuit codings over here. And you have a simulation lab. You can try this kind of product what you are going to simulate. Then the simulab will be helpful for that. So if you are going a very simple manner, you can start your design. Which I have account. So you can create by Gmail. It's very easy and it is very useful too. So you can create simulations and you can create circuit things and all. So from the EC department, you can use this Tinkercad software, which is very useful. So I just create this thing, and you can edit whatever the things with a particular 3D products. You can create your own. and ready-made products also available. You can use these products and you just customized like you just create, you just fit your name into this and you can made it your own, and you just change the color or the property, then it is going to be used for 3D prints. Normally the design is about to the important thing. First we have to draw in a paper, then you have to make it in 3D model, and you have to download the 3D model into SLS format. So here the three type of extended files are available, which is STL. This is the 3D model designed for 3D printers. So .obg for 3D animations, .svg for flatten 2D conversions. So you have to download this STL file, then you can go with the 3D printing unit. So I have my own 3D printer, which is called Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. So which printer I have? So this is one, and the four color printers, which is exactly I have. So I just print a product with this printer. So I will show you how to print and how to do that. So we need a STL file, right? So I just download the STL file, which is nothing but so how it is. So we can decode the file by this. So this is a file means inside of STL, which is like this, but it is not like that. I will show you somewhere else. Okay. So it can't read or decrypt the file. So I will show after some time, which is what exactly going to be happening. STL is nothing but a code of a 3D design. So actually the printer can understand machine language, right? So 3D printer designs going to be convert into code. It's a machine code, so which we are saying STL. So you can create your own arthropod or design models from this. If you are not I don't know, I don't want to create, or I don't want to do 3D. I don't have any knowledge about 3D. Don't worry. You have another option is printables, which is kind of a web page which is for available free and paid models are available. So you can get this file for free or something. So if you want, you just search whatever you want. So if I'm going to search about Harry Potter. So I just search Harry Potter. Then the products will be available. You can see the 3D printed files are there. So you can download to your computer and feed to 3D print. It will print automatically. So you don't worry about so you don't worry about designing and you don't know about using softwares like CAD software or something. You don't worry, because this kind of products will help you to create and download from the community of printer community. So this is a showcase of the printed one. So you can easily select any of your product. Like I'm going to print this one. Okay, so the glass, you need to print this kind of glass, then it is going to be give the file, so you can download from this. So here 3 parts are there. One is edge part, and second one is left and right things. So you have to download all the files and you can use it for your 3D things. Okay. Some people says it's very hard to customize. Then if you are creating that kind of product, you just download from the printables and you can go with the 3D models to print file. And advantage, we have another option which is generated by AI. So AI will help you to create 3D models by giving prompt. Then it is very easy to achieve your dreams without any skill set of designing or designing or prototyping models or something. So you want to create a 3D model, then you have to create text to 3D format. Here what will happen, so you have to create a kind of text like sculpture style, mythical creator of a fantasy bull warrior, muscular human body, which is in your brain, right? Then you have to give like this prompt, then you in a single click you can create a 3D model which is available. So somewhat free, but you have to, after creating 2 or 3 models, then it is going to be charge you after something. So the website is called Meshy. A lot of websites are there, so you can use with your you can try with your means kind of things. You can try a lot of websites which is very useful or very creative, then you can choose that kind of thing. But Messi, which I guarantee with that clarity and that textures is very superb. and you can try with your image to 3D. So if you have image of yourself, then you can make it your own 3D model, and you can print it print by that FDM printers. So you can what they are saying. So you can create your model, and you can restructure, and you can remodel or by the design or structure or textures, whatever you want to do. So you can go with the AI prompts. Okay. So animations also available, so you can use it for your digital contents. Okay, so you just try this kind of stuffs with your own account. So it is very, what can I say? It is very fun. We have okay. So okay, next slide we will go. So modeling is completed. So you can download from any other softwares, like you can create your own model by the way of text or something. After that, it is going to be downloaded by the way of STL format, right? Okay, now we can see what is STL. So it's a standard triangle language, which is XYZ manner of geometrical thing. So 3D object is going to be defined by height, width, and it is what can I say, breadth, right? So this is a thing which is having the commands of prompts. So if you have a 3D model, then you have to convert into STL, then it is going to be code manner, right? The printer can understand only codes with the reactions of the G code, and it is going to be print one by one. If you are, what is G code? It's a command syntax which is for each and every parameter of prints, where we have to start, where we have to end, where we have to give a gap, and where we have to print the exact thing. Then it is going to be happen with the G code. So G1 is a command number, which is like first layer, or first we have to start with that kind of type. So command type and number is going to be G1. Command number is 1, command type is G. G for generate. X23 F1 0000, which is a parameter value which is related to that filament thing. The command G1 is going to be give the command to that nozzle where we have to place. X23 is about to where we have to print. F1100 is going to be that kind of temperature value, or the position or speed control manner. Okay. So this is a sample G code which is available in the STL format. We can't read by the way of things. So this is a code which is available. So here we can see M190, M109, G1, G92, G1. This kind of red color patterns will say means which command and where it is going to be end. Then the S20, S60, S215. These kind of numbers which is related to the XYZ means the geographical manner. So where the print going to be start and what are the temperatures we have to maintain with it, and how many speed or execution speed values. Likewise, we have a lot of things. The wait for the bed temperature, which is SST, means it is about to it's a command which is ready for the bed, means the supporting the printer is not only with that nozzle thing heating, nozzle heating, also it is going to be the bed heat, because of the bed which is not in a correct temperature, and then that the print going to be flawless, means it's not controlled and it is not create a correct shape. So we have to maintain the temperature on bed as well as the nozzle thing. So we can see the G code, right? Here we are going to see the slicer, which is a software for 3D printers, especially for 3D printers, which is like IDE. Okay, so comparatively we are going to see Arduino IDE. So you know what is Arduino IDE, right? Which is the platform to create code or design a code for an application, right? The same thing we are going to use this slicer software for creating or creating the G code or modify the G code by this slicer. We can't see G code exactly, but we can modify by the slicer software. I will show you the sample things, then you can understand. So which is a software to support kind of stuff what you are going to do. Okay, here the video which is I create a model. I said I will show a model, right? So this is a product which I made by the 3D print yesterday. I will show what is that exactly. Here we can see the product. We can see the video. I can explain you. Okay. Here I select a product which is QR code. So I just play the video. So I just customize the product, which I am going to create a QR code. I just say Harry Potter or something, right? So I don't want to, that is a not functional one. So I want to create a functional 3D print, which is QR, which our WhatsApp number enabled print, and another one is YouTube channel subscription enabled print. So I have two prints with me, which is like with my keychain. So I will show you how to create that. So you can see the video, which is I created myself. I just create my own mobile number, email ID, this kind of stuff. I just fill this manner, so I can So I just customly feed my informations here, and I just create the QR code like this. So it is very simple. You can feed your details here, and you just click generate. Then it is create your own or your customized or functional print. So I'm doing that. After finishing all the setups and something, then you can download a STL file here. When you just click the file, then it is download in your computer. So after that, you have to go to that slicer software, right? So because it is going to be generate the STL file to G code. So you have to the downloadable file STL file to slicer software. Actually, this is my slide. This is my software. Excuse me, I just show a clear idea. So yesterday I just create this kind of HTML means printers. So I just show with my slicer software. So I have a printer of Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. So this is a slicer for that particular printer. So here we can see the 3D model of exact thing. So you can see here the parameters, and you can do whatever the modifications over here. So the slicer software will give you the freedom of editing and last minute editing, and you can do whatever like colors. You can whatever the colors you want to pick, and you can give it directly from the slicer software, and you can scale this unit into some other size. So if you can see, so you can you can't see because it is a very small screen. If it is very high the screen, then you can see a lot of things. So just tell it. So you can see, okay, you can see the 3D file, which is we can do whatever we can do with that last time modifications. So it is allows you to do that. Then we have to select the printer, which I have, and the temperature. We have to maintain the uh, what the plate, which is the base of the printer. So I just select the textured type, which is very common, and we can use it very simple things. And you can control the like colors, like, so this is a kind of element BLA basic, which is white, and BLA basic, which is black. So we have to maintain the two colors print, and which is here we can see the support file. This is our original product, which is going to be print, and this is a supportive file will be help because we have to maintain two colors, right? So one is white and black. Alternatively, I have my printer is going to be create in a single time print, which is segregated by this supportive layer. Once we just go with the white color, it is print here, and it is start the printing. After that, it is going to change the color into black. Then it is going to print here, and you have to print mm, next layer. So the layer by layer, it is going to be print two colors both in a different time periods. I will show you how it is prints. That video also available with me. Okay, here the print is ready. I show you. If you have mobile phone, you just scan this QR, and you can get the link. So I will show how it is works. I just scan my phone. I just open my phone camera to scan this by Google Lens. So you can see this is a link for my YouTube channel, and another print is also available with me. So that is going to be that that is also for my WhatsApp. Okay, so I will show that also how it is works. Okay, here after I just print this file, I just scan myself with my mobile. So this is part which is custom and created that particular video. So you can see the screen of mine. So I will show you the video. So you can see my screen. I record myself with the QR code. you can scan, and it is going to be end with the result of my YouTube channel. And so this is how my printer works for those 3D printing tech. So here I show the product which is I made it myself. So black and white. So white is about to YouTube channel and black is for my WhatsApp number. So you can scan and you can send me a WhatsApp by this. If I just show the QR, then you can send me a WhatsApp by scanning my print. So after completion, I just take a look of this. So it is completed. Then I just take it out. So after I just record myself. So, okay, so this is going to be a workout, and I just click my WhatsApp. It is directly to your WhatsApp to my number. Then I just text with a hi, is a wiki. Then you can, it's a direct message. You can click the send button. It is sent automatically. Okay, so the second one is about to my channel, which is when click the link, it is directly go to YouTube and show the page which is going to be subscribed. So this is the print I did, and you can also scan my QR. I will show you now. If you are listening, you just scan my QR and send me hi. That is going to be, I will show my WhatsApp URL sent to me. This. Okay, I will show you that image. I'm sending my images. So I just received. So you can scan. Just send me the WhatsApp. So if I receive any WhatsApp from your end, I will show, and it is going to be that the response for my class. Please send any one scan this QR code and send me any message, whatever you are thinking, and what is the thing you are getting over there. Anyone is there? Ma'am, can you hear me?
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, can you hear me?
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So I just send the link here in the chat box.